Hi, and welcome back to Vin Diesel Doing a Live.
I'm giving you big hugs in a second. I'm doing it live. I'll give big hugs in a second. I'm doing it live.
So I love theme parks. We know this. Today we're taking a break from Disney and we're talking about Universal for a change. Specifically, their ride Fast and Furious Supercharged. Now, I know everybody always says, oh, Fast and Furious Supercharged is the worst thing to ever happen to the theme park industry. It has no coherent storyline. It ruined my marriage. But I'm here to tell you, you have no idea how bonkers this thing truly is until you start to analyze it critically. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I will preface my analysis by saying that I've never seen a minute of the Fast and Furious franchise.
I live for this shit.
Sadly. A little bit of context as to how this ride came to be. We all know the Universal theme parks, but we're talking about specifically the one in Orlando. Universal Orlando opened in 1990 and was sort of in the era of backlot studio movie making theme parks. And unlike how a lot of them stand today, where they're just used as easy IP tie-ins, these were really focused on the behind the scenes of making movies. And one such attraction was the earthquake and natural disaster ride Earthquake, which was later refurbished and changed to the name Disaster. I hope none of the developers hurt themselves working on those names. Basically, it was a tram tour ride that would take you through special effects of different natural disasters that were happening in a studio that was run by Christopher Walken?
I'm Hannah Kincaid, folks. I want to welcome you personally to Disaster Studios. Can you smell that? Folks, that's the smell of summer blockbuster.
So all of this is to give you a little bit of context as to what the infrastructure is that we're working with, because in 2015, Disaster closed to make way for Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is regarded by some as the worst theme park attraction ever created. So let's start doing a full breakdown of this ride, starting with the queue. Walking into the show building, the first thing that you'll see is apparently it looks like the crew was having a little barbecue. Adorable. I don't know how often they grill canonically in the Fast and Furious franchise, but I really hope it's a lot. Then you head into the garage area, and I'm just gonna preface this by saying to enjoy this footage because I'm gonna tentatively call this the best part of the ride. If you're not as knowledgeable about cars as me, that's okay. I can help you out by explaining what they all are. So that one is a red one, that one's a blue one, and this one is orange and black, so that's what people call a hybrid. Also, quite importantly to note, is a reminder of Vin Diesel's immortal wise words, family forever. It has the same energy as like Christian mom signs that you get from Home Goods. I think it adds to the space. Following the main section of the queue, we have a pre-show. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory, but in theme park design, pre-shows are pre-recorded segments that either play in a section of a queue or in a designated holding area, and they give story context to riders and sort of clue them into what they're about to ride, but they can also achieve a very important task of keeping people entertained while they wait in line for a high-demand attraction. Tower of Terror, Rise of the Resistance, Hagrid's, Flight of Passage, all of these have pre-shows that offset a little bit of the wait time. And like I said, usually these are pre-recorded segments using screens or animatronics or something, which can be easily and endlessly cycled through, because paying performers to do a 2-minute loop over and over and over again can be very expensive. Which is why I'm pleased to announce that Fast and Furious Supercharged has not one, but 2 pre-shows, both with live performers, which is absolutely unheard of. First pre-show room, things are getting good. We've got a lot of pictures of people I assume I will get to know later. That's The Rock, though, and I assume this is where Vin Diesel plays for most of the day. So we're welcomed in by the live performer, who then jumps on a call with Mia.
Oh, hold that thought. Mia's calling. Hey, Mia!
Hey, Pat, I see our partygoers have arrived.
Who is Don's sister? Dom. So Mia tells us that we're getting a car to take us from the family room to an after party at a garage.
We're meeting up at Sullivan's garage for the after party, and while Tej works on your rides, you guys enjoy the break room. My brother calls this the family room.
And that's when Tej, aka Ludacris, hops on.
Hey, Ted, you're up on the monitor with Mia.
All right. What's up, Mia?
And Mia's like, cool, they're good to head to the party. And Tej says, yeah, send them to the war room.
You guys have fun at the party.
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia.
All right, Pat, send them over to the war room.
I'm sorry, the what room? I thought this was just like a fun after party situation. The war room seems wildly out of scope for what we're doing here. I guess I trust you, Tej. Let's go to the war room. And just for the record, I'd like to state that this is where the ride's plot starts to move at truly lightning speed. The amount of new and wildly different information that is dropped on you in an inconceivably short amount of time is truly astounding. So I'd just like you to keep in mind that everything from now until boarding the vehicle happens in the span of like a minute and a half.
Wow. Oh, hi, I'm Jamie. Welcome to Tez's War Room. Hold on, guys. Hold on real quick. Hey,
Jamie, the buses are here.
Okay, so it's not a car, it's a bus.
Down. What up?
Hey.
Tej, just got a heads up from Hobbs. The FBI is about to raid your location.
What? Hold on.
Man, they
Where?
always ruining our fun.
So we are going to a party that is being raided by the FBI for some reason? I mean, I'm sure we'll find out why.
Man, they always ruining our fun.
Seems like a pretty tame response to what Vin Diesel just told you, man. Did you not hear him? The United States Federal Bureau of Investigation is actively coming to raid your location, and Tez is just like, oh man, hope it doesn't make the party too weird for people.
It gets worse.
It gets worse. It gets worse?
They're leading Owen Shaw right to your door.
Shaw, that cockroach we beat down in Spain?
Whom exactly? So, just so everybody's on the same page, we, completely random people, are going to the party for Vin Diesel's win in a car race on party buses. Completely unrelated, the FBI is about to follow us to forcefully raid the location, and we're still on board for going to this party anyway. However, following them is some random guy named Shaw, who I guess knows what the FBI is doing because he's mad about something that happened in Spain.
That cockroach we beat down in Spain?
Have they said how Shaw is even involved in this?
What's he got to do with this?
Nothing yet.
Okay, cool. I guess that part of things is also completely unrelated. Like, I know I haven't seen the movies, but I truly doubt that it would really give me much more insight as to what the hell is happening here.
He needs our team. Spread the word.
Okay, so they want us to tell everyone what's happening.
But keep it in our family.
Oh, so just the people in the room. Wait, tell each other?
And keep it quiet.
So don't tell anyone, I guess. Who wrote this?
He wants us to get everybody over to the party at Sullivan's.
Sounds like a plan. That party is a ready-made diversion. Keep it going.
A diversion for what? What the is happening? So we are still going to the party, which honestly seems a lot more trouble than it's worth, which is already being raided by two separate groups of bad guys at the same time. So we need to lead them away to divert from something above our pay grade, I guess. I guess we're not family yet.
Dom says he doesn't have friends, he has family.
So this is a great time to talk about this ride's bizarre fixation on telling people to turn off their cell phones.
And let everybody know, shut off your cell phones. We don't want Shaw tracking your location.
Multiple times on this ride, they show up like Abby Lee Miller telling you to turn off your phone.
You preach theater etiquette to my kids, put your phone away.
And it's not just like a weird reoccurring thing to discourage people from taking flash photos or anything. It's a genuine plot point in the ride. The entire final conflict of this is instigated because one of the characters does not turn off their cell phone.
You kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle.
So now we're finally out of the pre-shows and onto the party bus. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think the ride about people driving in fast cars would maybe take place driving in a fast car? Idiot. So now we finally get on the party bus. Hell yeah. But get ready because the entire power hierarchy of the Fast and Furious ride is about to change.
My man Hobbs wants to talk directly to you, so I'm patching him through now.
My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service.
Hold on. So The Rock also works for government security? Why can't he just tell the FBI to not raid us? Or if he is working with them, why is he helping us?
And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
I don't have anything to say about that. I just like that part.
There's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we've got a witness on board. What is this, Star Tours? Are we carrying the rebel spy? A witness to what? I can only assume they're gonna tell us what later. But this answers no questions. This only raises more. You'd think that it'd be the bad guys that are after a witness to something, but it's not. The FBI are after us, and the bad guys are following the FBI. So, what, did the witness see the FBI do something? I am losing my mind. I feel like Vin Diesel wrote 14 different storylines for what this ride could be, and he just decided to use all of them. So this tiny baby dark ride scene is also a runner-up for what I would call the best part of the ride, but enjoy it while you can, because it's about to be interrupted by...
Turn off your cell phones and put away your cameras, because one flash or ringtone could give us away.
Okay, Mia. I mean, we kind of got that part already. I guess you weren't on that part of the call, but oh shit. Hell yeah. This is totally worth risking an FBI raid. I get it now. So this may be the chillest FBI raid in United States history. I've seen RAs shut down gatherings more forcibly. The agents just kind of walk the partiers off screen, and then this guy shows up, prompting this exquisite moment.
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not...
You're under arrest right now.
Gotta keep it together. Okay. So then Vin Diesel rises from the ground in a truck trailer, and then The Rock shows up. Why is he so sweaty? He looks slick, like a porpoise or something.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Oh, if anyone had The Rock says the word Cookie Puss on a theme park ride on their We Are in Hell bingo card, you can just knock that one right off. And again, he works for the government. Why is he holding up another member of the government law enforcement?
Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
You preach theater etiquette. Put it away.
Sean traced us. I just can't hold it forever. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real.
Oh, I bet. I can't wait for all my questions to get answered. I can't wait for everything to be explained. This ending's gonna be amazing.
Speak now, or you all get fried.
This is our turn.
Don't think you're getting away.
I mean, what do you want me to say to that? You want me to add to that? This whole ride, but especially this ending, feels like it was written by a 7-year-old boy just smashing his action figures together. You have to ride it to fully experience the sensory overload that happens. First of all, the graphics look Paleolithic. Every single person looks like they were rendered in on a PlayStation 1. There are, if I were to give like a fair estimate, probably 20,000 explosions that happen at the same time. The ride constantly blasts a hazardous amount of gas and water at your face. This guy gets absolutely fucking decked like 4 times and comes back inexplicably in different vehicles. Vin Diesel was either just hanging off of the tiniest helicopter in the world, or he suddenly became massive. And the whole thing ends with a 200-foot jump into a warehouse with Vin Diesel yelling "ride or die" at you. It's so beautiful.
People learn to ride like that. And witness, whoever you are, you lucky to be riding with this crew.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys get good out there.
Do they say that? Okay, I found this website about strong families and how they work on an Australian parenting website. I'd say I got that from this ride.
And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
So that's Fast and Furious Supercharged. Is it a good theme park ride? No. Would I recommend going on it? Absolutely, I would. Go get yourself a cocktail, down it with some friends, ride Fast and Furious. You got yourself a Thursday afternoon. Like and subscribe or you're grounded. Yeah, no PlayStation for a month. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I am doing a live. I'm doing a live. And
Oh my God.
the reason why I'm doing a live